Hi, I wanted to take a few minutes today to talk to you a little bit about mental health training. Mental health training is probably one of the more important pieces of well-being or health training that you go through. It's not just for athletes, right? While it absolutely will improve performance on the field, it will go beyond just that performance on the field or in the arena. It will have impact on your relationships, on your school, even on your potential career. Your ability to manage the trials and tribulations, the stresses of life, will help you maintain good mental health. And good mental health has a great influence on your overall physical well-being as well. There's certain things that this training should incorporate. As I mentioned in one of the other videos, the one on complete athlete sports training, part of this is doing some research into your past to find out the beliefs and values and emotions that linger there in the background that you might need to deal with to help not just improve performance, but your overall health and well-being. Those beliefs and those emotions impact your health and well-being. So doing that is part of good mental health training, doing that first. Then second is building the habits, the emotional management, the attitude skill set that you do on a daily basis become part of your life's routines, or better yet, rituals that will help you deal with the stresses of life in a healthy way. Because you cannot remove stress from your life. It's impossible. Unfortunately, what I fear is happening in particularly public schools, but in lots of areas, is we are trying to decrease stress in people's lives by operating under the belief that we can remove stress from life, which you cannot do. Rather than trying to remove it, we should be trying to deal with it, to teach people how to deal with stress. Yes, you can potentially remove some stressors from somebody's life. Potentially. But the idea that we can constantly do that to make their life better is naive and short-sighted. The better option would be to train. So that training should include building rituals into your life. The difference between a ritual and routine comes down to this idea of purpose. A routine is something we just do daily without much purpose behind it. A ritual is going to have purpose behind it. So building into your lifestyle a morning and evening ritual to replace your morning and evening routines is tremendously powerful. In all likelihood, you will need a coach to help you develop these habits, because without them becoming habits, you're probably not going to be able to benefit from the knowledge and the skills that get taught. So, certain things you'd want to build into these routines are exercise, breathing, prayer, meditation, or mindfulness, thinking patterns or positive thinking strategies so that you're filling your mind with positive thoughts, and reflective practices. Doing these in the morning and or evening on a regular basis helps you deal with any stressors and negativity that comes up during the day, which surely is going to happen. Learning what to do, learning how to do it, is very important. But that in and of itself is not enough. You need to be developing the structure, the process to create those into habits. A coach is incredibly valuable in that process, but a coach cannot create the habits. The coach can only try to push, prod, persuade, hold you accountable so that you do what's necessary to create the habits. In the end, it will fall on you. Seeking the knowledge on what to do, developing the skill on how to do those things are all part and parcel. But You've got to create the habit. Without the habit, those other things are almost worthless. So that's just my few minutes, 2 cents on the importance of developing mental health through training. So find some good mental health training, incorporate it into your life, and watch your life improve.